Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? If you are new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into the soft neutral makeup look I did. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. New content's ahead. So with all that said, let's start, shall we? I already kind of prepped and primed my face. I already moisturized it. And now I'm just adding a primer. I'm using these two e.l.f. products, which I absolutely love. So I'm just prepping my face. If you want it to last a little longer and hold it all together, these two steps are necessary. Now I am adding at the moment, one of my favorite foundations. It is a Maybelline Neutral Beige, I believe. And I'm just going to quickly buff that into my face with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. I love it so much. Now let's jump into my eyebrows. I use the e.l.f. product gel liner. Sorry, not gel liner. Gel product to fill in my eyebrows. I just think it's a really nice and polished look for your eyebrows. If you want something softer, you could use like a powder product instead of a gel. So I've gotten a lot of requests from my friends and a few people to do an eyebrow tutorial video. And I promise I will have that for you guys really soon. I've just been a little backed up with things in my personal life. But I will have that video for you guys because I'm just excited about it as you guys are. And right here I'm just filling in my sparse eyebrows. And you could do them dark, light. I just keep the front light so they look a little bit more natural. And then I just go ahead and fill in my other brow and make them look as equal as possible as I can. So this takes a lot of practice. Keep in mind, I did not get this good overnight. I mean, I still have a lot to learn, but this is as close as it's gonna get. This is the best my eyebrows will look ever. So keep hanging on and I'll have that brow tutorial for you guys. Alright, so now we're getting to a really tedious, tricky part of the brows, but I promise if you practice and if you are patient, you'll get this down in no time. What I always think about when I'm doing my makeup is that a little bit goes a long way, and still remains true. I put a little bit of concealer underneath my brows and just kind of carve them out. I don't like a really harsh brow, so I just kind of put a little bit of product. That way they look at least a little bit clean under and on top. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. So, again, it's your preference. If you want to add more concealer to your brows and make them look more of a carved outline, go ahead, be my guest. It's all how you feel and how you'll look. So if it makes you look great, go ahead. I like a little bit of product and I think it still looks decent and really nice and polished. And I went ahead and did it to my other brow, of course. And like I said, it takes practice, so just be patient with yourself and you'll get it down. So, coming up in a few seconds is my favorite part. Probably the eye look is my favorite part. I love brows, I love lashes and lipstick. But this, you guys, it's what makes or breaks your look. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that serious. So yeah, I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Maybelline concealer that I used for my brows. I'll link all the products below, by the way, if you guys are wondering, or if you guys want to get the same products I used. They'll be in the description box. But like I said, this is probably my favorite part. I love doing the eye look just because you're creative. This is your own space to put whatever you want on your eyelids and make it look amazing and awesome. So I chose to use my Morphe 350 palette for this look. I like soft neutral glam, not super hyper glam, but just, you know, enough to look really nice and polished. It's just one of my favorite looks. I used a little bit of brown and a little bit of burgundy to the outer corner of my eyes, and I buffed out the edges, and you blend it out, and you want to blend out the edges so that it looks nice and smooth. And you want to keep blending until you get that nice and seamless look, if you know what I mean. And then I added a little bit of like a darker color to my outer corner, just so it looks, you know, kind of intense, but not really. It's super nice. I like it. And then my inner corner, I added a really light shade, kind of like an off-white, eggshell white shade. And this is all using the Morphe 350 palette, like I said. And I use the same colors as my outer corner to put under my underlashes. So I usually hardly ever use a contour palette or a little contour kit. But for this look, I decided to use the Wet n Wild mini contour palette because I like it. At first I was intimidated because I didn't know how to use a contour palette. But I just use a little bit to define my cheekbones, and then I use my e.l.f. bronzer 4 square palette and just bronze up my cheeks. I just love bronzer. I'm obsessed with it. What can I say? I quickly added my lashes off camera, came back on, and now I'm putting my NYX lipstick. I believe it is in the shade London. Ever since my sister let me keep the shade, I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and I bought another one. And then that one is gone now, so I bought another one. And now I'm just adding my lip. It's just like the perfect nude shade. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more content. See you next time. Bye.